Hey guys, review today on this little portable grill from Gearbest. And I know right off the bat what you're thinking. I've seen this before. This was sold, and it probably still is, as the Grill-a-Put for many years. And it came with a little bowl that went underneath the grate that was there to hold charcoal. Now, you can call it copy, clone, rip-off, whatever you want. But this is basically a version that Gearbest is selling of that. Now, I own probably two of the Grill-a-Puts back in the day, early 2000s maybe. Really into backpacking, really into just trying new gear, and I ended up buying one of these, and then I think someone bought me one, and both of them ended up being kind of gifted away because they're not the most practical thing for backpacking, so they kind of ended up being gifted out. And I wanted to try this out to see, number one, if there's been any changes or if this is any better or different from the Grill-a-Puts that I remember from like 10 years ago, and just kind of see practicality. Price wise, you're looking at around 20 bucks. It's not tremendously cheaper than the Grill-a-Put. It's not like you're getting this for half price or whatever, so there is that. Alright, so as you can see, it's a small portable camping style grill that basically is put together, kind of Lego style from a bunch of little pieces. And I was going to put it together on camera, but it took me like 5 minutes. So I will save you the torture of me bumbling around like a moron. So I will take it apart so you can see how it comes apart and closes up. But we're going to leave it together for the time being. So what's good about it? It's small, it's portable. It comes inside this tube, so you don't have to worry about it getting destroyed. If you are, say, just doing a little day hike with a small backpack, this is actually a really good option for that. When you don't want to grate in your backpack, you don't want to worry about, a grate tearing up your backpack or something like that. This is a very easy, safe option for that. It's small, it's kind of heavy for what it is, but like I said, for day trippers, people out there maybe doing a little fishing who want to just throw a fish on the grill, this is kind of not a bad little thing. Now, on the other hand, not practical at all for like backpacking, survival, bug out bags, anything like that. So, with that out of the way, so what's bad, it's a little rickety. You can see it's not going to sit level, but then again, what ground out there is level? To begin with, you're going to be sticking those pegs kind of in the ground anyway. So it's not really that level. It's a huge pain to put together. It's going to take you like 5 minutes, and it is kind of, it's not something that's going to last you a lifetime. As you use these and they heat up and cool down, you are going to get a lot of what's the word? I don't want to say bending, but you're getting some warping of the pieces as they heat up and cool down repeatedly over time, so they don't last forever. So that is another kind of downfall of it. So like I said, guys, this is kind of cool if you're going trout fishing and you just want to throw a couple pieces of charcoal in your backpack and do up a fish on the trail. This is that perfect small little thing. You don't have to worry about it cutting through your backpack or poking through or getting tangled up in gear because this is self-contained. But yeah, it's just not durable enough for long-term backpacking, not light enough to be tremendously useful. So it's kind of like, it's a weird thing, but these things were massively popular back in the day. I remember when they came out, I was like, they couldn't take my money quick enough to get one of these. I feel like I bought it through Sportsman's Guide back in the day. So let's take this thing apart. Hopefully we can get much of this on camera as possible. So get this mat out of here now that you've kind of had a chance to see the dimensions. Alright, so as you can see, there's this thing all connects together with two of the pieces of the grate, and it's basically just a thumb style turn. Yeah, let's do this on camera, bushcraft. Alright, once that comes out, you're pretty much home free. At that point, to kind of lift it up and away. And you can take out all these. We'll just let them fall just for time's sake. Then we're going to pull out this other one. Okay, now your arms. These basically go in. And see, guys, because these are threaded, those threads, you know, when you heat them up and cool them down, you know, dozens of times, they pretty much are mush after that. So like I said, it's not a good long-term option. But is it fun? Does it have that little bit of cool factor? Are you going to impress a chick if you bring her out in the woods with you? You know, you're like, hey, let's go on a hike. Yeah, we all know what that's code for, guys. So, basically, all these pieces. Here I am, I haven't doing any of this on camera. All these just slide into the tube. Your tube has a threaded end cap. Really crummy threads. Alright, and there it is. If we can find the camera. So, yeah, so, you know, like it's not a perfect piece of gear, guys. It's a lot of flaws. It's not going to be useful for everybody, you know. But in the end, you do have a maraca. I mean, it's loud, it's heavy, it's big, it's bulky, you know. But if it's something maybe you're thinking about, like I said, just throw in the backpack because you're going hiking, going on a day hike, it might be a little useful to you. But otherwise, you know, it's really more of a gimmicky piece of gear, kind of born out of the backpacking craze of the early 2000s, and available now. If you want one, I'm not saying it's a horrible thing. Don't buy it, you know, but just if you buy it, be realistic. You know, it's not going to survive the Appalachian Trail. It's not going to be a great bug out piece of gear. You know, it is what it is. So I hope you enjoyed.